And three, two, one. Welcome back, everyone. This is Aluminum Tarot. Thanks so much for joining as always. We are going to do the last reading for the time. This is for Pisces. Last, but certainly not least. We're going to read for the what is your love language spread. We're going to talk a little bit about some of the emerging patterns throughout your life when it comes to love decision making and different kinds of people that you attract into your life romantically. So that's going to be you're going to be the last bit before we get into the general readings for July. Um, as with everyone, thanks so much for joining. I'd really appreciate your time and attention. If you would like well, let's start with the basics. So yeah, let's start that one over. If you enjoy what you see here on this channel, please be sure to give a like, share, subscribe, and ding that notification bell. Feel free to leave a comment as well, so that you don't miss any updates from future postings, and you can push up the algorithms and also get the conversations going about everything related to tarot. Additionally, if you would like a personal reading with me, one that is in tune with your specific energies, feel free to contact me at the information provided in the description box below. I will be updating the website very, very soon and launching that in mid-July. So that way you have an actual portal where you can go to and get the full information in a more concise format. That said, we're going to go on to Pisces. Let's do it. Pisces, what is your love language? What kinds of things are taking place in your love life, generally speaking? Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What's going on in your love life? What is your love language? What is your general love and romantic language? Two more. There you go. All right. So thumb thimble activated. Let's get into this. All right. Firstly, what is Pisces like in love? How does Pisces come off in love? What is Pisces like in love currently? Sure card, kind of. Queen of Cups and Page of Pentacles in the reverse. What kind of people do you attract into your love life? Okay. So reversed. Six of Pentacles reversed. How do your relationships normally start? Oh, those excellent. Excellent cards. Now, how does the relationship normally proceed? Oh, move that up here. It's here. Get this organized a bit better. And then finally, how does the relationship normally end? Right or not? Right. So this is this is going to be a challenging spread, but we're going to get through this and we're going to try to understand the dynamics taking place within this reading. So, bottom of the deck, we will see here, Three of Wands. You're waiting for your ships to come in love. Maybe I'm getting an energy of disillusionment due to the nature of the cards that I see here. Now, you start off yourself being the Queen of Cups. That is your card. Normally, it's associated with Cancer, but we could also say it's Scorpio, Pisces as well. We also have the Page Pentacles in the reverse. So it's like You kind of shy away and you stay to yourself when it comes to love and romance. You're not really the type of person that really goes out of your way to try to look for a relationship, and you kind of prefer the comfort of your own company. Um, this may be due to the fact that you're trying to process things from the past that have taken place. We see that as the Queen of Cups is looking towards the left, being kind of like a looking towards past energy, where some cards will actually look towards the right, which is the future. We then go into the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. It's like you're not really. I'm getting the expression you can't be asked to get involved in relationships at this particular point in time. Much of this is because you just kind of like being to yourself, being not lonely, but alone. And there's a big difference between the two of that. One, you embody loneliness, and then the other one, you're in a state of being like being alone. You're physically alone, but you enjoy that company. Being lonely, state of being lonely, is much, much different. That's more like your Nine of Cups in the reverse type energy. Now, the type of people you attract into your life, we have Six of Pentacles in the reverse, the Star of the reverse, Queen of Wands. So here's what I get. You normally attract people into your life that are very charismatic, beautiful, but on the inside, they are dealing with they're wrestling a lot of demons. And that is indicated by the Star reversed and the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. So I get a little bit kind of like Playboy, Playgirl vibes, where the person on the exterior looks great, sex is great, but within, they have unhealed traumas that they have refused to deal with. And the Six of Pentacles in the reverse, they're not really the sharing, giving type. So if you've been dealing with people like that, they on the outside they look like a great person, but on the inside they've got kind of like they're kind of a psychotherapy session waiting to happen. Then this is your reading. The way these things start off, insanely good cards for the way the relationship starts off. So again, with the element of disillusionment, you have the Six of Wands. That's getting that attention, getting the victory, success. You have the Two of Cups, and you have the Wheel of Fortune. Those are all tremendously great cards for how it starts off. So it can feel to you, Pisces, like you've met the one. The love of your life is here, come to save the day. And yes, this is going to go somewhere. You're going to have the relationship of a lifetime. That's how it starts off. Everything sounds amazing in the beginning. However, as we progress, we look at some things. As the relationship unfolds, you have the Fool. This can indicate one of two things. Either A, you feel like deciding to take risk on things. Maybe you go from the Fool to the Two of give me a minute. It's almost, if I were to look at this intuitively, I would say that someone likes to take foolish risks where they end up doing things that compromise the security of the relationship. Because with that Two of Wands in the reverse in the middle, that can indicate poor planning or poor decision making. Because in the upright, it's making a decision. In the reverse, it's making poor decisions or making poor judgments on things you need to do. And with the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, it shows me this is a person that is not really done things that have invested in the relationship. So once you get to know this person, as the relationship develops, you see just how much how little, actually, how little they invest in the relationship itself. The sparks are flying, the water's, flowing. Everything's great about it initially, but as things progress, there's no stability. Like normally, the Seven of Pentacles in the upright is about we've done the Six of Pentacles, and which is what we saw the person is. The person is Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Now we have the Seven of Pentacles also in the reverse for the relationships, progress. We also have Page of Pentacles and then the Six of Pentacles for the person. That equals the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. They're all three in reverse. So it seems to me that the reading is starting to show some synchronistic kind of outcomes here. Now, what we see is that because of the foolish risk that this person takes, or because this person seems to be maybe even immature to a level or a degree, what you are seeing here is that there's nothing really to invest in. The Six of Pentacles is the equal give and take, sometimes the unequal give and take, that occurs within a relationship. And then the Seven of Pentacles is, did I give the right things? Did I take the right things? Well, in the verse, you realize that it's probably not what you really wanted, or maybe not what you really thought you were getting into. So you're taking stock at this point in the role of give and take. And sometimes, maybe with the Two of Wands in the reverse, it can indicate that you poorly chose the person that you're with, and that in turn leads to this feeling of dissatisfaction, disillusionment that is indicated here in the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. You may also be feeling foolish as well. I mean, let's be honest. The Fool, it can be taking risk. It can be, new starts and new journeys and things of that nature. But generally speaking, it's like if you kind of screwed up with something, the Fool can sometimes appear with two negative cards, and we have two cards here in the reverse, showing that maybe this was poor choices. Because towards the end of it, the way you approach this is that you tend to you have the Eight of Wands in the reverse, the Five of Swords, and then the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is not always just like a new start in love or an opportunity for love of things of that nature. Sometimes it can be self-love that you get back into after a period of disappointment or a failed relationship. So the Ace of Cups, because it's a solo kind of card here, it can indicate being happy about things again. It can indicate a moment where you can actually reflect and then fill your own cup. Normally, the Two of Cups is when you exchange it with someone else. The Ace of Cups is being the love that you choose to see or to manifest in your life. The Eight of Wands in the reverse means that the relationship basically comes to a halt. It's blocked, comes to a standstill. Yeah, the Five of Swords here. The person here is holding the Three of Swords. There are Two of Swords in the distance, and then there are two people walking away from it. This can indicate that maybe you're the person walking away. You're feeling rejected, hopeless, and the person maybe that you're dealing with shows their true face. So if you've dealt with any kind of narcissistic people, or if you've dealt with a person that is, they put on an act in the beginning, and then slowly over time, as we were talking about with the Queen of Wands, looks beautiful on the outside externally. They're very attractive, very alluring, charming, and so on. But if they have the Star reverse and the Six of Pentacles in the reverse, this is a broken person. The Star in the reverse means that they're aimless, they can't find their way in life. They may feel hopeless, they may suffer from depression. With the Six of Pentacles in the reverse, they're not really willing to give and take, or they're willing to be one-sided in a relationship because that gives them the control. So once this shuts down, once this grinds to a halt, or communication ceases, you walk away from it feeling dejected, and then you're left with no choice other than to kind of refill your own cup and get back into enjoying your own life. Because Page of Wands in the reverse, that indicates clearly that you've lost the passion for this person. And I don't know why I keep wanting to pull cards. And yeah, and you want to get over the disappointment. So that was exactly what we were talking about. With this Five of Cups in the reverse, Normally in the upright, you have the person bemoaning or kind of mourning the loss of the Three of Cups. That's that good times that happened in the past. And because the person is looking towards the past, looking at the left side, like we were discussing earlier with the Queen of Cups, all they have to do is look towards the future, and the Two of Cups is right behind them. In addition to that, there's the bridge that leads to the castle in the background, which in turn gives them the new stability that they've actually been seeking. So all they have to do is turn around and they'll find out that what they're looking for, what they're seeking, is just around the corner. And this is very common in relationships. Even myself, like when I went through a relationship and I had a horrible breakup or something of that nature, and I realized that, I felt like I had lost out so much. I wanted something to work so badly. When you just release and let go, that clears the air and the space for you to do something that is more conducive, more loving. And sometimes it doesn't really include another person, in the sense that and you realize that people don't make you happy. It is life that makes us happy. This gift that we have to be alive and to just experience and to enjoy every moment that we have before we are no longer on this planet. I think I stress this in many times. We have created a society where people look to others who are sometimes as broken, if not more broken. And we project our desire for happiness onto that person when they have no faculties or facilities to offer that to you. The person that you're attracting is like that. They're attractive on the outside, but it's a fire sign. Fire is the initiator, but it's the spark, but it's not something that would sustain you like a king of pentacles or a king of cups. This is a person who's they're attractive, but they're hopeless and they're unwilling to give to the relationship. And you find that out as it progresses into the end. And so Pisces is asking you to take off the rose tinted glasses, kind of see things as they are with people. I think you're doing that because this is showing that as things progress, you do come back to that Ace of Cups, which is you filling your own cup, not allowing a void to be a part of your life. So that's pretty much it. Thanks so much. This has been Aluminum Tarot. I really enjoyed this reading. It's pretty informative. It was really, really nice to see that. So if you like this reading, if you like kind of content that I give here, please be sure to give a like, share, subscribe, ding the notification bell, leave a comment in the comment box below so that we can get the algorithms going and please those Google gods, offering a sacrifice of a like. Additionally, if you would like a personal reading with me, one that is in tune with your specific energies, feel free to reach out to me at the information provided in the description box below. That will change soon. Within the next 2 weeks, I will have just a very simple website available where you can actually get more information. And I guess the presentation will be a lot better than just a blank card set. You know, anybody can make one of those. Anybody can create their own blank card and potentially steal from others using a kind of phishing, scam. But what I want to do is to have an actual website developed. So that said, thanks so much. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. And until next time, love and light.